Have you ever wondered why so many people say they want change but resist it with all their might? We dream about a new life, more money, freedom, love, but when the chance finally appears, fear paralyzes us. We cling to the old, even when it doesn't serve us anymore. Why? Because change always means stepping into the unknown. And our brain craves predictability and safety. But here's the truth. If you want to grow, if you want a new reality, you must learn to let change into your life. And today I'll show you how to actually do it. Not with vague slogans, but with real, practical habits and practices anyone can adopt. 1. Understand that fear of change is not the enemy. It's a signal for growth. First lesson. If you feel afraid, you're probably on the right path. Fear doesn't mean stop. Fear means, here's something new. Your brain reacts to change like you're walking into the jungle unarmed. But in today's world, change isn't a threat to survival. It's a chance to evolve. Practice. Whenever you feel anxious about a new situation, ask yourself, is this a real threat to my life, or is my brain just scared of the unknown? 99% of fears aren't deadly. 2. Small steps instead of giant leaps. One of the biggest mistakes we make is believing change must be huge. We think, either I change everything, or nothing. In reality, even micro steps trigger transformation. Want a new career? Spend 20 minutes a day learning about a different field. Want to move to a new city? Take a short weekend trip there first. Want to expand your circle? Reach out to just one new person per week. Small steps trick the brain. It doesn't feel threatened, but change has already begun. 3. Rewrite your inner dialogue. The biggest barrier to change isn't circumstances. It's the voice inside your head. It whispers, what if it fails? What will people think? What if I lose everything? Here's the key. Don't fight that voice. Reframe it. Instead of what if everything collapses, ask, but what if it works? That tiny shift in words flips the entire perspective. Suddenly your brain sees opportunities instead of threats. 4. Practice rehearsals of change. Imagine you have a big transition ahead. Switching jobs, starting a business, moving. To calm your brain, run small rehearsals. Try a new hobby. Change your daily route. Meet someone from a different environment. These small experiments teach your brain, new equals safe. Over time, adapting becomes second nature, and major changes feel less intimidating. 5. Build your support system. Why are we afraid of change? Because we're afraid of losing our safety net. But you can create that safety net yourself. It can be a small financial cushion, even 1% saved from income, a circle of people who support and believe in you, skills and knowledge you develop no matter the situation. When you have a support system, change isn't a disaster. It becomes a challenge you're equipped to handle. 6. Work with your vision of the future. Your brain doesn't fear change itself. It fears the void, the uncertainty of what's next. That's why creating a clear vision of your future is vital. Practice. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in 1 year, 3 years, if you welcome change. Where do you live? What are you doing? How do you feel? The clearer the picture, the less your brain resists, because it finally knows where you're headed. 7. Use gratitude as fuel. Many people think, I'll be grateful when things change. But it works the other way around. Gratitude creates the space for change. Gratitude quiets anxiety and generates energy. Practice. Every evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for in your life right now. Even if it's small, a cup of coffee, a smile, a calm moment. Your brain learns to notice abundance instead of lack. And that shift opens the door for more. 8. Learn to let go. We resist change because we cling to the old. But you can't step into the new if your hands are full of the past. It could be a toxic job, draining relationships, or outdated beliefs. Practice. Make a list of what's weighing you down. Then ask, what am I ready to let go of today? Even one small release creates space for something new to enter. 9. Surround yourself with change. Here's a secret. Change becomes normal when your environment supports it. If you want to transform, spend time with people who grow, evolve, experiment. When change is the norm around you, your brain automatically accepts it as natural. Think. Who inspires you? Who already lives the way you'd like to live? Spend more time with them. The energy of your environment is stronger than inner fear. 10. Trust the process. Finally, the most important step. Change is always uncertain. You won't always know what's next, and that's okay. Build the habit of trusting the process. You don't need all the answers. You don't need to control everything. You just need to take the first step and let life reveal the next. Repeat this phrase, I don't have to know how it will all unfold. I just choose to move forward. Change is not the enemy. Change is an invitation. An invitation to a new version of yourself. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's uncomfortable. But think back. Every important moment in your life was once a change. Your first day at school, your first job, your first deep friendship or relationship. All of it began as stepping into the unknown. And each of those changes shaped who you are today. Letting change in means letting life in. Real, vibrant, unpredictable, full of both challenges and joy. So ask yourself right now, what one change would make my life better? Then take the first step, no matter how small. Because life always rewards those who choose movement.